What's up everyone, welcome back to another episode of SSFAQ. So last time we did an en bloc with 2021's en bloc list. So this week we are going to follow up with what is happening in the year 2022. So if you haven't checked out that video, then go check it out here. The links is in the description below. So without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, so as of today, we have a total of 8 government land sales plus en blocs, and these are actually divided into 4 each. So if we're talking about government land sales to date, up till this half of the year of 2022, number 1 plot that we see is Jalan Tembusu, and this is in the Katong area, D15. So the average break-even is like 2,059, as you can see over here. Then you've got Lentor Hill, which is Parcel A. This one average break-even is 1,749. Then we've got all the way in Dairy Farm. This is in the west, 1,646. Bukit Batok West Avenue 8, 1,134. So this one is an EC plot, right? You can see the EC plot is already 1,134 break-even. So then we go on to en bloc, Gloria Mansions, en bloc and a break-even of average 1,797. Then you've got 32 to 34 Gilstead Road, and this average break-even is 1,864. 173 to 183 Hague Road is the third en bloc of the year, and the average break-even is already 2,037. Then you've got Lakeside all the way in Lakeside Jurong area. Check this out. Average break-even is 1,636. So these are the 8 plots that are going to come online. We'll zoom into them individually and what they mean to you. Right now, let's go to the map. I want to show you a picture of all the current en blocs and land sales in the market and what this depicts for us going forward. So as of the 2nd of June 2022, check out this map. These are all the current en bloc and land sales. Right, you can already see that Jalan Tembusu has been picked up by CDL, and just look at the purchase price of the land over here. It's $1,302 per square feet per plot ratio. Then 129 Hague is over here, en bloc, Nansan Group. And if we're just going to compare this, I'm going to show you how to look at this. If you're looking at the PSF here, 1,003, 1,002, 1,035, right? Then Seneca is probably the cheapest entry, and this is going to come online very soon. This is the Tanah Merah one. Then you've got, look at this, Hoi Hub, which is Tiam Siu Avenue. This is the en bloc, 1,488, right? Then if you just look here, this is Amor Residences that's going to come up. This one we covered last time. Lentor, the GLS. This one Guaco. This is very close to the Lentor MRT. Then you got Lentor Hill. This is the plot A. This one Guaco and a couple other developers, joint venture, 1,060. So if you're just looking at the trend here, here's what we're going to look out for. This is the price for which they paid, right? This is not even factored into break-even price yet. So you can see that an average is forming of 1,000 odd plus minus. Anything below 1,000 is actually very cheap. So that means that you can price this thing forward to come into a range of, I think also it's going to be about a range of 2,000 to 2,002. Minimally, it makes sense. Why? Because if you just check out the very recent one, Piccadilly Grand, which we covered in the last en bloc video, has already launched, has already performed. Look at this entry, 1,129 PSF per plot ratio, which translated to what? After break even, after profit margin, they translated to an average of 2,400 PSF. So this is already transacted in the market. So if you take this matrix and you apply it to, let's say, Jalan Tembusu, then what does it mean? 1,129, 1,302. That means that Tembusu is probably going to launch into the range of 2005 to 2006. But then there are other experts that say otherwise. So in any case, this map gives you a very clear overview that majority of the en blocs that you can see here are all above 1,000 mark, right? In fact, they are all moving closer to 1,003, right? The more central ones, right? The ones that are further on the outskirts are more like slightly under 1,000. So these, I think, are definitely going to be oversubscribed. Jalan Anak Bukit, Dairy Farm, right? Even Lakeside is going at an estimated $1,250 per square feet. So this tells us very clearly that prices trending forward is definitely going to clear the 2,200 PSF mark for new launch entries. And if you ask me, Amour Residence is one of the products that probably looks very attractive right now because look, it's quite central. Entry price is 1118 PSF per plot ratio, and as compared to all the vicinity, even Lentor is 1,002. So I think Amour is cheap. Okay, now we're going to deep dive into arguably the largest GLS of the year, which is Jalan Tembusu. So Jalan Tembusu has a break even over here of $2,059 PSF, right? So what's going to happen is developers are going to mark up and put in a profit margin of, let's say, 20%. Okay, so if you do the math, it comes down to 2470.8 PSF, which aggregates to about 2005. If I were a developer, I think I've pushed it a little bit, and I think the market will still be able to accept something like 2006. In any case, let's look at the other notable land sale, which is en bloc at 173 and 183 Hague Road. So notice these two are actually all in District 15. So what's worth noting is actually that it has hovered within the range of 2000 PSF, and this is break even PPR. So if you do the math then from 2000 similarly to Tembusu, then you're going to also land into the 2500 2600 PSF range, and this is not unheard of lah. District 15 has already been performing all the way up to 3000 odd PSF. Okay, let's talk more about Jalan Tembusu. According to the Straits Times, it was reported that $1,302 per square feet per plot ratio bid was made by CDL, and this set an all-time high for land rates for residential government land sales in the city fringe. So the article is over here, you can check it out, we'll drop it in the link below. So this is obviously seen as a strategic move by CDL because they are land banking and they're taking up market share in District 15 where they already have Amber Park. And this was also mentioned by their CEO of CDL, Mr. Sherman Quek. So what does this spell for local developments in this area? It means that with the propping of these prices, there's going to be a spillover effect, so all the 15 projects in the area can look forward to very healthy growth going forward. So in case you're wondering who is going to benefit from this, we did a square foot radius search, and these are the projects that will very likely be affected. Check it out. Finally, if you're going to look forward to what could possibly be en bloc, then we ran this in HProp en bloc calculator, and we found several properties that could soon be en bloc in the near future. And I must add that there are many deterring factors such as property cooling measures in the form of ABSD, so on and so forth, that might quell this interest, but these are the properties that we're interested in and look good. So number one is Hague Lodge, then Hague Apartments, the Civilton, Marshall Lodge, Seraya Court, Seraya Vale, and Seraya Breeze. Notice, most of them are actually in District 15. Okay, let me give you my 2 cents. D15 has always been a very hot favorite for people in the east because of the East Coast Park and its close proximity to the city, and it's very easily commutable because you can get down the ECP and the PIE very easily, down into town, back into the airport. So there are a lot of settlers in this area, and you can see that historically you've got Hague Lodge all the way to Seraya Breeze. These options were, well, many years ago were already planted and developed in this area, and I think there's very strong demand that's coming back. So these are possibly en blocs that might happen towards the future. That's our speculation. Please do your own due diligence, and I hope this video has been informative for you. Please smash that like button and give us a call if you have any questions with regards to where you should maybe relocate your funds to. District 15 is going to look terribly attractive. In terms of new launches, what you can look out for that's undervalued, that's almost a certain buy because of the numbers you can already see from the site map, and if we go into more analysis, you'll be even more assured in that regard. And if you're looking to kind of restructure your portfolio because there's stagnation, then feel free to hit us up. I'm Nick Tan, Selling Singapore, and we'll see you in the next video. What's up everyone? First one wipe out already. Give me energy, my bro.
Let's go!
What's up everyone? Well, everyone. Kena again. Dun, 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 dun.